Have you ever felt like, with so many web novels out there, you just want to go back and see the one that actually changed the game? Today, I want to talk about a novel that, if you haven't read it yet, means you've missed a huge piece of the evolution fantasy era. It's called Super God Gene. An absolute giant of a story that started in 2015 and by the time it ended in 2021 had built an entire world across 3,462 chapters.
The story follows Han Sen, the masked fighter most people remember as Dollar. But you know what really made this novel stand out to me? It's that the author didn't just focus on fights and power-ups. The virtual spaces, the forums, the chat rooms inside the world all feel weirdly alive. The characters aren't just surviving in some brutal fantasy universe. They're also arguing, flexing, sharing information, and building reputations in ways that feel surprisingly modern. That gave the novel a kind of freshness that a lot of others just didn't have.
And here's something interesting. If you've been reading Shadow Slave, there's a good chance you can feel a bit of Super God Gene in its DNA. What makes that even more interesting is that Shadow Slave's own author has indirectly acknowledged Super God Gene as a major inspiration. That's a big part of why this novel matters. It wasn't just popular, it was one of those defining, trend-setting stories that helped open the door for a lot of the great novels that came after it.
As for its strengths, the progression system is seriously addictive, and Han Sen's growth is one of those things that keeps pulling you forward. Watching him adapt, outplay people, and steadily climb higher is a huge part of the appeal. But let's be honest, 3,462 chapters is no joke. One of the novel's biggest weaknesses is that, especially toward the later parts, the story can start to feel repetitive. You begin to notice a cycle. New world, new growth, new upgrade, and then the same structure again at a higher level. For some readers, that can definitely become exhausting. Still, if you enjoy long-form adventure stories and power progression done on a massive scale, it's absolutely worth experiencing. So yeah, if you're looking for a novel that really helped shape the genre, Super God Gene is one you should absolutely check out. And if you like this kind of video, I've got 2 more on the channel that dive into similar stories and ideas, so make sure to watch those too. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Han Sen is one of the smartest protagonists in web novels, or is there someone else who completely outclasses him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.